Rant of the Week.
Hi there, you lucky people. I'm going to do 2 rants of the week this week. My second rant of the week is about Samsung televisions in particular. The problem I've got with Samsung is the fact that I've got a black bruise going across the 3/4 of the way up on my television. Contacted Samsung to no avail. They're not holding their hands up to anything. Apparently, according to training standards, it's down to the person who sells you the television, in this case Argos. My argument with that is that Samsung make the damn thing, so it should be Samsung and who should be viable and should be the ones who were to blame. This isn't the case, and it's extremely infuriating. I have a friend. He bought a television approximately a year before I got mine. 2 years into him getting his television, the exact same fault in the exact same part of the television after the exact same time frame occurred. Then a few weeks ago, mine got the exact same thing. Luckily, it's insured, but that isn't the point. The point is that Samsung and other television manufacturers should be recalling these televisions. These televisions are the LED screens. The LED screens are susceptible to having failures, mainly with a bruise. Therefore, these TVs should be recalled up until this problem has been fixed. But the TV manufacturers are not doing that, and I think it's purely because people are mainly just claiming on their house insurance, and that's just the end of it. But that isn't the point. The point is that these TVs should be recalled up until the problem's been fixed and then resell them. The LCD screens are not as problematic. The insurance company, Legal and General, are absolutely rubbish. They are arguing that it's not up to them to put in a recall. No, it's not. But people in authority have a much wider voice than one lone person wandering through the wilderness, i.e. me. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be happening. These TVs, Samsung in particular, have the worst record for LED failure, and it's the LED screens, it's the light emitting diodes that run down each side of your TV screen that fail. These failures must be costing insurance companies thousands upon thousands of pounds worth of damages in repairs. So why don't they not just recall them, give you a TV in the meantime that does work, isn't susceptible to these failures, i.e. an LCD one, up until they've got this problem fixed. And it's increasingly infuriating and when they just will not listen to you. Samsung have claimed that they've tried to call me, which is a lie. I have never ever received a phone call from Samsung. I have contacted them on several occasions to no avail. I am now in the process of also contacting Argos to do something about it, because I don't think it's right that it should just be fixed, because I know full well that in a year's time to 2 years' time the same problem will occur again. Therefore, they should be recalled. If you think about it, there must be thousands upon thousands of people out there, and I urge you to get in contact with me. I urge you to watch this video, and I urge you to get in contact with me if you have had a black bar going across any part of your screen. It's like a bruise, and it's basically the LED lights on either side of the screen are failing. This shouldn't be happening. A TV screen should last in excess of 5 years. It should be lasting no less than 5 years, but up to 8 years in this modern. TVs nowadays are not cheap things. Therefore, it should not be happening. It just shouldn't be happening. The TV should be lasting longer than 5 years, but they aren't doing. Why? Because the LED screens are not up to what they're claiming. You watch the TV programmes, the advertisements are all saying about they're superb, they're wonderful, they're all singing, they're all dancing, but they're not working. After 2 years, they're failing. The LED lights are going. You shouldn't be having to put up with it, people. get in contact with the person who sold your television. You have legal rights. You have rights. Your consumer rights and your consumer law states that the person who sold you the television has to either take it back and give you a replacement, or has to fix it for you, whether it's out of warranty or not. If it's out of warranty, it's still not the case. The case still stands that they have to change it. They have to either exchange it for a like-for-like model or for one to the same value, but they have to change it. But people need to stand up to these large multinational companies like Samsung, I shall say it again, Samsung, and Panasonic and Sony. Even the TV repairman that came and sorted my television even said himself, the amount of TVs that he sees on a day-to-day basis that have these faults, these screen faults, where the bruise going across the screen, he says it's unbelievable. He says there's more and more like them. I said, well, why do they keep on making these things? He says because people are just not complaining about it. But people should be complaining about it, people. You should be standing up out there. You should be standing up for your rights. I shall let you know further on the outcome of this. But Samsung shouldn't be letting it happen. Okay? Thank you for watching. Goodbye now.